This is Justin AMZN on Thursday, June 20th, 2019. Taking a look at the pre-market here, we had a really nice gap up, getting above our price at 1925, and not really any sort of pattern going on here. So we'll just kind of look at maybe 1938 as some resistance, and then there's a hammer there, but there's not really a support here. So let's call 1925 the support and see how we step into the market here. So see, I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. Let's get rid of part of yesterday. There we go. A little bit easier. All right, opening candle. Nope, that wasn't the opening candle. Sorry, I went off. All right, opening candle. There we go. Really nice hammer. So the body is about half the size of the lower wick. That's good. Doesn't quite come down to 1925. That's okay. But you could totally set this up as a bracket to get in with the close above, below. But the only issue is that this is another bullish gap. It's a bullish retest gap. And so, I mean, it's really aggressive to take that opening candle. I really want to see it bounce down here. Or I want to see something a lot smaller and bounce. I guess really I just want to see it bounce. So wait on this because we've got our pre-market resistance here. Maybe if we could, man, I would love to get above pre-market, but I don't want to wait to 1943. I'm going to stop down at 1923. I don't want to do a $20 range to wait for all that. So I think this is one we wait on. Next candle, another nice hammer that would have triggered us in. Next candle, a little bit of a pullback. Another smaller hammer, not quite double. The wick is not quite double the body. Couple small candles, really small. Okay, this is getting ready. This is just consolidating so well. This nice uptrend on the lows, kind of choppy highs, but if you include the pre-market, it's a nice triangle. Really want it to break bullish. I don't like the location. I would love this sitting right here. Then this lower wick probably would have touched this one. We'd be bouncing off of yesterday's high. That would have been great. And then see this continue higher. Because we're up here a little, I mean, it's only a matter of like probably $8, $7 higher than I would love for this to sit. But that's enough to be like, okay, I'm going to wait on this and see what happens. You got a squeeze bar, squeeze that. Okay, breakdown. So small candle, all these hammers just got taken out. The low taken out with new low. We'll look for a bounce off the 1925, but it broke down, so I'm thinking it may not go bullish. Okay, high wave candle. This is breaking down. Yep, continue lower, retested 1925. This could be a place to go bearish. Either right now, which would be again aggressive, to go bearish here, because we're below here. We could retest a little bit higher, and probably get down 1914, something like that. At least that'd be close to 101. That'd be our target, is right here, but probably lower. Okay, next candle breaks down. Yeah, that would have been. Oh, did that do it? Oh, almost came down to this high. This high was right at 1915. This low was 1915, 17. That's a really close. Okay, here's a retest. This is coming back up. We'll see if this comes up to 1925 and pauses. Kinda, not really. Bearish engulf it. Wait, tweezer top. Oh, these are really close. These are off by 17 cents. 17 cents tweezer top. I like that. Okay, this is where you can get in bearish again. If you hadn't right here, which this would have been tough, but this one down to this price is at least 2 to 1 on just the stock. And I think it could probably go lower. I don't know if it's going to come back down here just from what's happening. I mean, it's fine to have a pullback. I think I talked about having a bearish candle yesterday. So let's go a little further and see. Oops, that was not what I wanted to click. Ignore that. There you go, breaking down. That broke down. This is a retest of this sort of evening star sort of candle. I mean, I'm looking at these 4 candles, but a little bit of retest. Nice consolidation here where we've got something similar to these where we've just tightened up, and that allows momentum to build. Oh, you know what I didn't realize? This candle triggered in the squeeze bearish, which is actually really cool that we could have been in it up here going bearish. So let's look at that and see. Okay, if you had just set this up to get in bearish like below this candle or probably below the bullish candles, we're a little more conservative. Really aggressive would have been bracketing this one. And I'm not sure how you would have done that otherwise, like other than with like AMZN, just because it would be so hard to be filled. That you're like getting into it bearish on this candle and bullish, maybe both, and then just closing out whichever one hits a stop sooner. Something like that. Okay, this is breaking down. Wow, nice concept. Oops, don't reset. Okay, reset. Sorry, I bumped the wrong button and it reset. So we're back here. There we go. Breaking down. This low is really into this range. That's cool. Could bounce there. Not really super clean, but bullish engulfing. That could be reversing. Oh, really small candles. Okay, watch for these to go either direction. Breaking down. There we go. Look at that. 20 minutes of stair step that small. I mean, just get into it both directions, bearish and bullish. If it's already moving bearish, get them bearish. That would have been nice. And maybe low, 1910. Let's go right into after hours and really did close the gap on the day, I think. Oh, moved down even further. Yep, definitely closed the gap on the day. Bullish engulfing, similar to this one. This could rally some. Look for this to get back up to 1915 at least. What? Not there yet. There you go, 1915. I didn't expect that much of a retest, but these S curves, man. This triangle here, consolidation, breakdown, S curve. No S curve. Looks like this is reversing here. We got a new high above this wick. So, you know, it's not making a higher big high. It's just making a higher high here and here, I guess. But this could still roll back down some. So let's keep going. Let's see. You're out. If you were in bearish and you held through that and then it started to do this, you either get your stop right here or you get your stop right here. Either way, you're stopped out, trailed out. If we keep going, nice side starts to move up with that new higher high, new higher low, and just go sideways. A little bit of a push higher into the close. That actually is a nice morning star reversal right there. But okay. Anyway, so bearish candle today. I haven't had one of those in a while. Here we are, bearish candle. I like that we got above this line. I really like that we closed like right on it. Is that where we're sitting? Look at that. We're closed like right on this. So I've got our cursor at about 1916. 19, and the close is 1918, 19. So still cool looks off, but man, look at that. That's a really nice retracement there. Let's see if any of the other ones did. This one had resistance and then just ran. Kind of the reverse of that one. Those didn't hold. Well, I guess the question is, are we going to hold this level? Not that one. Oops, sorry, hang on. We're going to hold this level, and that's a new support, downtrend support, that we hardly interacted with on the way up on this one. We hold this down on this. I'm just going to bar side. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to get another massive gap up, but if we get a gap up here, trapping these people, trapping these bears, it should definitely get to 1972.50. Probably will not. It may pull back a little bit more, do a nice inside candle, something like that, down this range or sideways this range. That's what I would look for from our, just to consolidate. This is so incredibly bullish, and I think it's got another push higher in it at least. this is shaping up like a wedge somewhat. And those typically go bearish. These ones that are sloping, getting tighter as they slope up, those are generally bearish because they're like a wedge, releasing that consolidation into a direction, and we'll just see if it does something like that, pulls back a little bit in one of these lines and then bounces, or pulls back over here in the mountain. We'll just have to kind of wait and see how it's going to play out. So anyway, back to all this. We were talking about getting in bearish at the 9 o'clock candle or 9:05 after getting triggered in if you waited. And so looking at the put, this is the 1890, and this I just was looking for it being under $1. I had this ready. I changed that. Come on. $100. This one's low. Oops, this one's low is 136. So this is a low of 136. So you've had to do like 150 by 1, you get 2 of them, or 150 by, I'm sorry, 250 by, no, 150 by 50, and just let that ride higher. And that would have been a great place to be closing around 7 or 8 up here, which was how low we got yesterday. So prices on the options still related to previous day. Calls didn't do anything, just lost. I guess there was, oops. Sorry, this is being a little bit slow. This one, this is 935, where it did like this reversal hammer. And here somewhere could have worked. But yeah, generally just going lower. Some bearish waves in here. So we'll have to see if we can gap up back up to 1925, or if we're going to pull back some more, and then we can decide. If we have more interactions with this line, then we'll probably keep it up. Yeah, it's clear enough as it is. So anyway, let's keep an eye out for how this is going to move. And okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is Thanks.